the study hall of Scott's 4th floor is Mika Kegel.
Good morning, Kelly. This is Mika Kegel, and you're watching Topics That Matter. Today, we will be discussing the issue on the advancement of technology. Have you ever actually just stopped and thought of how far along we've come? Most of the viewers today probably weren't even alive back in the day when we had computers that were as large as the wall behind me. Well, remember in those black and white movies where the mail was carried across the country by a horse and cart? Or even a little bit later than that when we got our first phone. Remember the big wooden box you had to crank to make a phone call? Well, believe it or not, those things were real, not just in the movies. People actually had to live and work with that technology, if you want to call it that. You can also compare the games that we have now to what they had then. And if you think about it, we don't actually have a reason to say anything along the lines of, I'm bored. Because all you have to do is pick up a telephone or log onto the computer and enter a website such as MySpace or Facebook, or even Instant Messenger. To mail a letter, if you wanted to do that, you could use email, or you could send a letter by mail, and it would take maybe 3 days to reach the destination. But on the other hand, we can think about all the technological advances that will be made in the near future. We already have robots starting to appear in places such as Ingles or Walmart, where there's a self-checkout. So obviously there's less need for human help. Scientists are also saying that we are going to have hover cars to look forward to, rather than our typical vehicles of today, and laser communication, and who knows what else the future brings. Up next is the story of a man who went too far. Don't go away.
Does your restless mind keep you from sleeping? Do you lie awake exhausted because you still can't sleep? Maybe it's time to ask your doctor if Lunesta is right for you. For a limited time, you're invited to take the Lunesta 7-Night Challenge. Ask your doctor how to get 7 nights of Lunesta absolutely free, and see if it's the sleep aid you've been looking for. Non-narcotic Lunesta can help you get a full night's sleep. Lunesta helps you fall asleep quickly, so you can take it right before bed. Make sure you have at least 8 hours to devote to sleep before becoming active. Wait till you know how you react to Lunesta before driving or operating machinery. Do not take Lunesta with alcohol. Side effects may include unpleasant taste, dizziness. Hurry, the Lunesta 7-Night Challenge ends soon. Get your coupon at lunesta.com and ask your doctor today.
Welcome back. The story that you're about to hear is about a man who was a little too obsessed with technology. There was a young man, who will remain nameless, whose parents put him into rehab. It was said that he was always on the computer, always playing video games, or always watching TV. When he was released from rehab and thought to be cured, the gentleman got himself an apartment. Once living in his own place, he went right back to his love for technology and created a video girlfriend. But the story doesn't stop there. He then had a wedding and married the love of his life. Soon after becoming a husband, his computer had some difficulties, and his video wife was no more. Soon after his wife's death, he was found with a bullet in his head. So technology, both good and dangerous. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and tune in next time for another topic that matters.